everyone and welcome back to Googie's Kitchen, and if you are new here then hello and welcome. My name's Alexis and in today's video I want to share with you how to make these 3 delicious flavoured salts. As I just mentioned, today I want to share with you how to make 3 really delicious flavoured salt recipes. So these recipes are really easy to do and these make really delicious flavour enhancers to your meals. They also make a really nice gift for a relative or friend. If you know someone who likes salty food, then these are a great gift to give somebody. You can use these in lots of different dishes. You can also use them in things like salad dressings or mayonnaise as well. You could get a piece of meat and spread the salt over the top as well. These are really versatile, and when you give them to a friend or relative, you can also give them serving suggestions as well. So the first thing I've done for this recipe is I have laid out all of my ingredients, and I'm just simply going to put the flavour enhancers into a little pot of salt. So I bought these pots from IKEA. They weren't very expensive. I think it was £2 for 3 of them, and I just thought they were a really nice little pot. They'd actually look really good on Halloween as well, I think, but I'm going to use them as Christmas presents today. So the first flavour enhancer that I have is rosemary and garlic granules, and I'm just going to add those to my pot like so, and I'm just going to mix those around. So I've got a few sprigs of rosemary from the garden that I removed the stalk from, and I've just put the leaves into the pot, and then I just took a teaspoon of garlic granules and I've added those too. And honestly, the flavour that comes out in these salts is amazing, I have to say. I've used these in meals before and my husband and son can really taste them as well. So I think the salt just brings out a lot of the flavour in the food. And the next recipe I have is Cajun salt. You'll have to excuse me, I have a list under here because I can't remember all of the ingredients in here. There's quite a few. So I have garlic granules, I have smoked paprika, a teaspoon of each I have, and then I've got some ground black pepper. I think I've probably got a few twists of the canister I've put into the spices. And then I've got onion granules, cayenne pepper. I've only got half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper, but obviously if you like it spicier then please add a bit more. And then I've got a teaspoon of fresh thyme. So I'm still growing thyme in the back garden. I don't know how, I don't know why. I think it's because the weather is a bit warmer. So I'm actually growing thyme in the back garden at the moment. So I've taken some thyme from the garden and I've put it in here. And then I also have 1 teaspoon of dried chili flakes as well. And I'm just going to pop those into the top of my pot like so. And I'm going to mix those around until everything is well mixed in. Obviously if you didn't want to make these in the pot, then you could just measure out a pot of salt and put them into a mixing bowl and then mix them that way. I just thought it was easier doing it like this, to be honest. And so those are done. And then my final one, I have a tikka salt. So for this recipe, I have a teaspoon of ground cumin, a teaspoon of ground coriander, a teaspoon of ground cinnamon, a teaspoon of ground garlic granules, a teaspoon of smoked paprika, a teaspoon of ground ginger, some cracked black pepper, and then I have 1 teaspoon of dried oregano as well. Ooh. And now I'm just going to add those to the salt as well, and I'm going to mix those in like so, and then that is it. Those are your flavoured salts, and as I said, these make a brilliant gift for a relative or friend. You can also add these to things like mayonnaise if you wanted to add a bit of extra flavour, or if you're making a vegan dip like a bean dip, then you could add a little bit of this to spice it up a little bit maybe if you wanted to. These are, as I said earlier, really versatile, and obviously I'm not going to try them, but I just want to say these are a perfect gift as well for somebody too. And before I go, I just wanted to say that if you have enjoyed this video today and you'd like to see more, then please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, and if you have really enjoyed this video today, then please feel free to hit that subscribe button. Everything like that really helps me out and I would really appreciate it. That's how you make these 3 delicious salt recipes, and as I mentioned earlier, I'm not going to be trying these today, but they smell really good and I'm sure they're going to taste really good in some meals that I'm going to make over the Christmas period. For this recipe I did use Himalayan pink salt. You could use sea salt if you wanted to as well. Personally, I'm not a fan of table salt. Table salt is bleached and dyed, so it has all of the minerals and all of the good stuff removed from it, or most of it removed. So I much prefer using Himalayan pink salt, and I buy my Himalayan pink salt online from Whole Foods as well. Whole Foods online, and I will link that in the description box below for you as well. But for now, that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.